game. Lower bracket final in Group D. One more player for the playoffs. One best of 3 for $300. That's what you get when you make it to at least top 8. Northern Isles is the first map between these players. WFZ and LawLiet from China. Whoever wins this gives his country the superiority in the playoffs. Could be the 4th Chinese, could be the 4th South Korean. And yeah, Night Elf vs Undead on Northern Isles. This is usually big kiting games across the entire map. But with these two players, we really never know what we get.
Yeah, so far WFZ hasn't played... Well, he has played Fiends, but not exclusively. When Fiends, of course, dominated the meta for the last couple of years, the only way really it seemed possible to play on the highest level. That being said, he did play on Terranas and played a very strong game there. That's actually the one game he won. So I hope he's not losing faith in his strategy. He may have lost with it twice, but as I said earlier, I still think there's something there. Let's take a look at the openings. What do we have? It's a ghoul opening, standard here for WFZ, meaning he's going to be able to bring out ghouls for creeping or harass early on, but he's not going to be able to punish across the map if there should be a greedy camp at the Ogre Magi, which is exactly what is the case for that Keeper of the Grove, of course, as the first hero.
And the Death Knight, of course, for WFZ. Very standard on both sides for today. That is actually unusual that we see standard, because all the games prior were something else, to put it that way. So one Acolyte is scouting, not a ghoul, not much damage. This camp is rather hard with the Magi and the Tuskars, but one Acolyte can't really do too much against it.
I wonder if he's still going to try to harass it, because with that ghoul build, the hero, the DK, is going to be a little bit late, so it really shouldn't work. So he may try to run across the map, get something done, and then get nothing for his troubles, which is obviously not a very good opening at all. So he may want to try to start off with creeping instead. We're going to see here what he decides to opt for in a moment.
He takes care of the Acolytes, so no Echo last hits here. Treants being summoned. First experience not denied for the Keeper. DK is rushing over.
Okay, he is going for... No, never mind. Ah, he slew a sheep in the middle. And now he's creeping with skeletons. However, these Murlocs have heavy armor, not medium armor, so it's not as efficient as many other camps on other maps would be. But on Northern Isles, almost everything is heavy armor, so it's hard to find very efficient creep routes with skeletons only. He's going to take out the remainder of the camp here with the skeletons by themselves. DK marching across the map with your favorite item.
Scroll of the Beast, it is. Oh no, Lightning Shield on the DK, you mean? Yeah, but what does it really do against Archer Treants? Not too much in the early, maybe later, but also very unlikely. Except if we see mass archers, then it would be nice. There's an expansion by LawLiet in the upper left, a very unusual position. The DK is most likely scouting for it somewhere here, because that is the normal position next to the sheep and next to this little house on Northern Isles. But LawLiet throwing the first curveball of the day. Okay.
Did you say of the game?
Of the game.
Okay.
No gay man has ever thrown a curveball ever.
Northern Isles is still a rather new map, so there's still little specialties to be worked out. Other maps like Last Refuge, we know all the expansion places. There's gonna be no surprises anymore at all, anywhere. Here, oh wow, he gets the last hit with the right click. Are you serious?
That was pretty good.
And it gives him level 2. That was really nice.
It's really big. I mean, he would have gotten level 2 anyway from the Murlocs, I think. Yeah. But, yeah, gives him a slight edge. But still no scouting here.
Yeah. We have seen this Night Elf expansion positioning before, by the way. It was by Moon. Who else? I'm pretty sure this is soon gonna become part of the meta and something you will look for. It's either that position or it's the standard position. So it's not that hard, honestly, to keep track of, because there's only 2. Soon, people will be scouting for that as well. But with this build that WFZ is choosing, again, it's the Gargoyles. He does have some ghouls, but they are slightly later, I guess, and he's continuing to creep with them instead of harassing. So, yeah, he's not worried about canceling expansions at all, it's probably going to be about counter-expanding again for him.
That is absolutely possible on Northern Isles, one of the best expansion maps. Then the bases are going to be super close together, with the natural of the Undead being here and LawLiet's expansion being here. Tier 2 tech at 75% for LawLiet. Tier 2 tech for WFZ already done. So will he send in the 2 Gargs into the Night Elf base, or will he pool them? I think it was a lot of wasted potential last time he played Gargs, when he just sent 2 over, and then there was an immediate reaction, and then the Gargs had basically no impact.
But even, I think nowadays, if you save up 4, I don't feel it does that much anymore, because, you know, in the old days of Garg meta, if you can cancel the lures, then wow, suddenly you have air superiority. But nowadays we have mass archers anyways, so there's gonna be an art.
Anyways, like we get it all the time.
I mean, there can be, you know, there's gonna be an answer available anyways. Whereas in the past, Night Elf used to tech with 1-2 archers sometimes. But here we have 6 already. It's 7, in fact, and might be getting more and more improved bows coming in. Gonna be upgrading them already, but of course their big power spike comes with the marksmanship and all those other upgrades.
Speaking of undeads and gargoyles, thank you very much, Matt Frog, for the big host. I saw you were streaming quite a bit today, hopefully with lots of gargoyle success. This is, of course, an easy creep on Northern Isles, and WFZ is expanding in the bottom right, not at his natural. This is very cool and very smart. I didn't think of it.
Yeah, absolutely. This creep camp is already easy without Garg anti-air, but with it, even more so the case. And a big red camp item. It is the Helm of Valor, which isn't the greatest, but it's plenty of experience certainly to be picked up. And here goes the counter expo. Cool. I like that he's doing it again.
Alright, on the other side, Warsong Battle Drums. He
keeps on finding those damage auras.
Seriously, he had 2 flutes in the first best of 3 with mass archers, and now he finds the Warsong Battle Drums, which is even better, because not only range is being buffed, but also the alchemist. But the Garg harass begins. But we have a Shredder already.
Yeah, already a Shredder. Really nice anticipation. Of course, you don't want to lose the Shredder, though. That's gonna be expensive as hell. Wait a minute. Is he not backing the Shredder up?
A player's forces are under attack.
There is a Wisp. There are 2 Wisps. He could repair. Oh my god, that would be a significant loss.
He's bringing all the Wisps.
Is it in time? No, it's not!
Doesn't get it!
Ay.
That's really painful. And now if he continues to lose Wisps, he's gonna have no lumber at all.
Yep. First Nova of the day and the second donation of the day. Thank you very much, Jarzinek, for the €5. Thanks for great commentating. My favorite stream. Smiley face. That's so cute. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
A player's forces are under
So far, WFZ has lost literally nothing this game. It's not like he killed that much, but he's got his expo coming up. It's gonna be fully mining here very shortly. Soon after, the tech should begin. I hope he's gonna be opting for a faster tech this time around.
He's gonna be close to 50 supply. His expo is up and running. He's investing into towers right now and the necropolis, so he delays it a little, but for safety. And I think that's fine. Because you rely on this so much, you can level up your Lich in the meantime with a few Coil Nova snipes. And once the Lich is level 3, LawLiet is gonna have a hard time.
He's already gotten 3-4 archers, and the Death Knight, as long as he has mana, he's a kill threat on these archers. The statue here, helping out tremendously, by the way. But the heal spray is there as well now, which is level 2 or level 1. Oh, Coil Nova, that's 2 more kills.
1 kill away from level 3, maybe 2.
A player's forces are under attack.
WFZ scouted the expo in the upper left. Oh, almost the DKs around there. Squishes through. Now he has the Lich, but he has the big potion. And can he just fight this? Scroll of the Beast would be there as well. TP would be there. Ah, the big potion on the Keeper as well. So now the Lich is in a little bit of trouble. He's trying to transfer the TP, but it's not working.
Oh, it did.
Now it is. Okay.
Uh-oh. The damage on the Death Knight, though. This might be enough. Oh, no.
Ouch.
such a good game up until that point.
A town is under siege.
Should have transferred that TP right away on the Lich.
player's
It was kind of
forces are
obvious
under
that the
attack.
heal pot wasn't going to be enough. But, well.
That
DK
hurt.
dies. Might not be the end of the world, though. His bases seem to be safe. He may very well have the time easily.
We are on tier 3 already, so marksmanship could be close.
LawLiet just bought. Wait. And the bottom right, the Undead expansion was just revealed from a crystal
Player's
ball.
forces are under attack.
Did he just
What?
buy a crystal ball and then
Town
sell it
is under
for the one
siege.
reveal?
What? Or did
I
he have
swear to
something
you.
at the laboratory? No, there's nothing at the
Ah, yeah, lab. Yeah,
lab.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I forgot about the lab, Louis.
There are only 2 on this map. Thank you very much, Coco Black, for the 3-month resub. Thank you guys for all the awesome streams. Thank you for watching, my man.
Armor upgrades are coming in already by WFZ. I like that a lot. He is anticipating this to go into mass
forces are
archers
under
again.
attack.
Would love to see a second slaughterhouse as well to go into those mass A-bombs once again. Those meat wagon additions earlier, I really wasn't too big of a fan. I think one could be nice to manual control and put down the disease everywhere. But more than that, I don't believe to be a very good idea. Tier 3 is here now. We have Ghoul Frenzy coming in. And he can go for Disease Cloud now as well if he wants to.
Okay. Yeah, very rare to see defense upgrades
Town is under
like this defense upgrade for Ghoul's
Player's
Abominations.
forces are under
Because it's
attack.
basically only Ghoul's Abominations.
Oh, he is switching it up. He's no longer going A-bombs. He's going mass ghouls. Look at the crypt.
Oh yeah, he's listening to you. And destroyers. How high is the...
But at least,
toughness?
like at least 1-2 A-bombs. The value is so insane with Disease Cloud.
2,000 gold again for LawLiet. No lumber though, he can't really spend it. Trying to get into his base now, but the archers could block both statues. Oh no! Disaster strikes! If he can't block both, one is down, second one safe, but out of the fight. He's down to his heroes.
It is again too greedy. Frenzy Ghouls are going to be coming in very quickly though. But the Death Knight's TP is going to be forced back into the main.
This exposes the expansion by so much.
Crypt Lord third. And plenty of Frenzy Ghouls now. 61 supply for him. Throw the Beast once again here for LawLiet. Good damage, but honestly not that many archers.
Nope, but marksmanship is done. +7 here. Can he repair against it? He's not portaling back. He's running home. Acid bomb being thrown already. And here comes the speed ghouls with Frenzy. Nova, of
Nova,
course. Nice
right
synergy with
clicks.
them. First kill, second kill, third kill. TP out. And now level 4 DK with the level 2 aura. Even faster.
It was very expensive though, what WZ suffered here. All the Acolytes are dead. 2 Ziggurats gone. He lost the statue. He lost the TP, which he had to rebuy. And LawLiet is getting richer and richer.
Yeah.
Still above 1k.
This 5 Acolyte kills, they really hurt. And even more, losing this tower. Because now he's supply stuck. He wants the mass ghouls, but that's not possible at the moment. So he has to rebuy the infrastructure. Tinker. Pocket, like, cluster rockets again.
Yep.
And next expansion, but he should see it? Yeah, he sees it right away.
Right, in we go. 6 supply versus 60 here. The Crypt Lord in the front line, looking for the perfect lineup of the Impale. Not bad, but lots of these archers untouched at the same time. Coil coming in with a Nova, aggressively being used, and the ghouls are marching forward. And for the time being, they're standing here, getting slowed down by the cluster rockets a little, but not too much. The archers have to run.
It's looking good for WFZ if you ask me. Cluster rockets again, but not too big of an impact here. Almost around, but the Nova hits him. Force the town portal. Impale, can he kill more archers? 1, 2. LawLiet is in trouble.
These Frenzy Ghouls are looking pretty good.
Absolutely. Double Hunter's Hall again. And mass archers queued.
A town is under siege.
1, 1, 2, 2 on the way.
These fights are always going to be about mana, though, on the Undead side. I think LawLiet can fight fairly well with low mana to no mana, But if the Undead heroes don't have spells to use, this is not going to be possible. And the mana isn't looking exactly exceptional for WFZ. Thinking about perhaps falling back a little. He only has one statue here, so he doesn't have the best region. I can't believe that he's not going at least one A-bomb.
Yeah, right. It's just statue and ghouls.
That can't be the right play.
Just Disease Cloud would be so nice. Okay. Coil on a Wisp, Nova on a Wisp. And you said it's all about mana. Use 2 spells already against workers.
A town is under siege.
And it seems like he can't do anything about this third base here. LawLiet planting himself down here. Entirely, absolutely full mana. Against the struggling undead heroes, who are only sitting at about 50% mana. A bit more experience here now to be gathered. Level 2 for the Crypt Lord, actually increasing his tankiness by a ton.
And throwing back some damage, of course. Ancient Protector here even. 2-1 upgrades. Thank you very much, Le Crestfallen, for yet another 100 bits. You came to the wrong ghoul neighborhood, sweetheart. Alright, Acid Bomb was nice. Impale was sweet. Cluster Rockets against it as well, but the AoE of the Undead is really good now.
He's trying to counteract it with the heal spray. And he is slowly chewing through these ghouls. A couple are left standing. But the archers, man, it's so many archers. Nova hitting as well. Level 4 now for the Lich. He can eat some of his own units for plenty of mana. Some ghouls are left to do this with. But more ghouls are coming from the main, but still so many archers left standing.
Should be fine, I think. He has another Nova. I'm not willing, without a statue, not willing to go for this. Oh, he's blocking himself a little. Can he reach for the cluster rockets? Yes, and the entangle. Coil is there. Forces yet a new fight, and this Lich dies. He wanted to pass the TP, but fucked it up.
These sloppy mistakes by WFZ. Again, losing a hero because of failed transfers.
Yeah, absolutely true. Nothing else.
That's so unnecessary.
3-2 upgrades on the archers now. 50 supplies still for WFZ. But this Lich buyback is so expensive. And now he's pushing the main again. The expo again.
And without a Lich, how is it supposed to be possible without a Lich? It really isn't, eh?
Lich is
He's
back.
Actually, yeah, he's back, okay. You can eat ghouls here for plenty of mana, or a Garg is probably a better idea. There we go. 250 mana right there. And LawLiet going into this without a TP and without heal scroll.
So
He's
good.
asking for trouble.
On the other side, we only have a TP. Nothing else. Losing the Ziggurat when he went into mass ghouls hurt him so much.
He still doesn't have an A-bomb. Unbelievable.
Stubborn. As we said in the pre-game talk. Very, very, very stubborn.
He bought a Cloak of Flames.
It's actually really freaking good against mass ghouls. And he has 3 gold mines anyway, so...
Seems like there was no True Shot Aura available yet. I'm pretty sure he would have picked that up by now. That can appear in the marketplace.
Yes, on this map, actually, it does. Second expansion by WFZ as well. But pushed immediately. Another big fight, 67 versus 76. Treants and a Wisp here. Can the ghouls do it now? Mass tier 1 versus mass tier 1 with tier 3 upgrades. The cluster rockets hitting nicely, but the Nova as well. Impale, hello, but only level 1.
But the ghouls, okay. They are disappearing pretty quickly, I have to say. To this acid bomb, they're all gone. The DK, not so lucky. Can he get out?
Oh, the Alchemist is such a saving grace here. With the heal spray. Counters so much AoE. Impale is not level 2. And that's the issue here. Expansion wrecked. Keeper once again close to 6. And expanding right in his face.
Those ghouls disappeared, man.
And he's continuing to build ghouls. The Cloak of Flames, we saw it. really, really, really good.
Yeah. And I think even more than that, it's like the numbers. Like if you're at the around 60 supply, getting to the back line, walking, you know, past the front, and then turns into a bit of a scrappy engagement, Nova hitting, Impale hitting. But now it's so many archers. Like even if you impale 10 of them, there's still 15 shooting.
Town is under siege.
Interesting game.
Expo
And
cancels
looking good for the Lions.
to that 30 supply lead. And no chance to level up the Crypt Lord.
Yeah. If he was level 3, this would be a big upgrade as well, but never got the chance.
Thank you for Glory Heaven. You're coming in more and more often recently. Another €5. Unfortunately, not enough time to watch the stream today. Little support from my side. Have a nice day. Not even watching, still supporting. That's true fandom.
Thank you very much. Mass archers, dude. Mass archers over and over.
Reveals the shade. Well done. Heal scroll, double heal scroll, and a protection scroll, and like 30 XP away from tranquility. I wonder if anything dies here now.
Oh, the one bear for the roar.
Roar
the
bear. 33 to 41 damage, and we have like 20 archers. These volleys are insane.
It's just walking into the main.
Siege archers now.
Yeah. This doesn't look like normal archers. Oh, this is as much as you can buff these girls up, pretty much.
True shot aura would be a thing to add.
Oh, he's aiming for the kill here on the tree. He gets it. There was a scepter there somewhere.
Yep.
The Lich, is he gonna make it out though? It's really close. It wasn't all that close actually. Too much damage.
Way too much damage. Way too much. And now he cancels this one here as well though. So we're basically down 2 base versus 2 base. But still a massive lead for LawLiet. Who's thinking, okay, if you wreck my expo, I wreck your expo, eye for an eye.
More experience for the Crypt Lord here, by the way, with the... Oh, this TP is gonna be close.
Oh, what? He forgot all his archers.
Uh-oh. He can kill these archers. That's more experience for him. Oh, no, he's TPing out.
Ah, there's no lich. Without the lich, oh, these cluster rockets, man.
That was level 3 for the Crypt Lord.
Okay.
DK 1 kill away from level 5.
Okay. I imagine this with a lich. He lost the second crypt somewhere.
Yeah, when the ghoul, when the archers were coming to the main.
Ah, yeah, true. Yeah, just like a minute ago.
This isn't necessarily over. I would love to see a mana potion on this Crypt Lord.
Remo, you
Yeah.
will not believe this, but this is level 2 spiked carapace.
What? In no universe is that better against mass archers? Are you serious?
I'm very sorry, but it's true.
Why not go Beatles? Let's go Beatles. That's a good idea.
What can I do about the Beatles? Fucking Beatles. Oh man. We're down to 1 base versus 1 base, by the way. Expo is mined up in the upper left.
A player's force.
Main goal. Oh, main goal mines are down. LawLiet. Okay, we're down to 0 base versus 0 base. Glaive's coming in.
Wait, where is he TPing? Oh, there's a tree up there. Ah.
Oh, how smart! So fast! And this has to be abandoned again. Oh, this wasn't the best rockets, but easy kill. Oh man, what a game!
It's pretty crazy, dude.
player's forces are under
Frenzy
attack.
goes into the main. He can kill a lot of infrastructure here very quickly.
Ooh, WFZ is supply stuck, about to lose his last acolytes. Shredder is defending at home.
Base race.
Yep.
Base race!
But man, siege archers.
Yeah, but Frenzy ghouls. But
But-
a lot more archers.
Backup tree for LawLiet in the north.
Yeah. And these are the last 3 acolytes, by the way.
Town portal home.
Player's force.
Oh no, he kills the Black Citadel in time. How unfortunate for WFZ. Can't defend at home, has to abandon everything. And there is no acolyte making his way out of there. So this is his last buildings.
Yeah, has to run back now to defend.
No production anymore in a bit. Oh boy.
Are we gonna see death by building elimination here? It may very well be the case.
Player's
And
force.
WFZ is not giving this up yet. We go into the fight here. That's level 5 on the DK. Level 1 Impale rendering through, but immediately countered by the Tranquility. And everything is stunned once again. Everything is acid bombed once again. Crypt Lord is falling. He says, okay, level 2 Spike Carapace. I don't care one bit. That Impale hit nicely, but scroll protection. And now Roar again. No Dispel. Illusions, yeah, GG. LawLiet does it, takes map number 1 in once again. A super unusual game.
And a pretty cool one, though. That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun indeed.
That one was good.
The most fun mass archer game we had. Like, constant expo races.
Yeah.
This town portal onto the tree was so nice by LawLiet again.
The issue started to arise once again once LawLiet was on more than 2 bases.
Yeah.
This time it wasn't 4, 3 were enough. And again, I think there was a transition there available that could have been very potent. Like, you go for a couple of Frenzy Ghouls, they're really strong around that 60 supply, but then you don't neglect the upgrades. Get all the armor upgrades, and then make a transition happen into abominations as well. In the meantime, you're getting kills, you're getting experience. I think there, was more possible once again for WFZ.
Yep, I think so too. Like, not going for abominations and disease cloud. I really think it was wrong, but whatever. I would love to know if Spike Carapace was a misclick or not, because yeah, as you said, I don't see a reason for this.
The Alchemist is looking really good with this, though. Like, the weakness of the archers is AoE damage and heal spray.
Yeah.
Perfect counter to it.
Yeah. Are you red, or did you check already?
Now, red is... I was red, but not anymore, I think.
Oh, okay. Could be the last game of the day. If LawLiet wins this, then he makes it a 2-0 and is the 8th player in the playoffs. LawLiet asks for a little break here. Yeah, it must be hard to just A-click with us. No, that was a joke. He did a lot of multitasking in that game.
When are we going to see the answer? When is someone going to beat Mass Archers? It can't be that Mass Archers is winning every game. That's just not the way this game is supposed to work, guys.
Well, you say Mass Tier 1 is not how it's supposed to work? Ask Moon how he defeated, like, all other orcs in the last 5 tournaments.
That's a problem in and of itself.
Yes. Yeah, Mass Archers is certainly something else, because it's piercing damage and not normal damage. Normal damage a little better, I guess, in general. Also, no AoE. Like Huntress have. Also, not too much map vision like Huntress give you.
I'm trying to think of things to hard counter Archers. We shouldn't have to think about this, by the way. Archers used to be the joke of this game for a long time. They were worse than rifles. Suddenly they're good. Crazy.
Is Carrion Swarm maybe better than Impale? And Dreadlord Sleep against Heal Spray has so much mana as well, and low level.
I don't think so. And you don't have... Cryptlord, the thing is, he's actually fairly good on level 1 and pretty good on level 2, and on level 3 he becomes really strong.
Yeah, also crazy right clicks.
Yeah. And
like
Dreadlord
slow attacks.
is really bad before level 3.
It's tough, man. But we don't know how this game looks with 1 or 2 abominations.
Yep, would have been very different. And armor upgrades. He remained on only 1 armor for the longest time there. Despite having 2 bases. He could have been pumping through those upgrades really quickly.
Yeah.
But he wasn't. A Pit Lord being mentioned again. Yeah, Howl and Cleave could be a thing, but
I think Howl is really good. I mean, then you bring in some Wisp and detonate it. Tough. Alright, Terranar Standard is the normal second map picked by WFZ. Let's see if this works better than last time.
Alrighty. So, now it reveals itself. In fact, it was Twisted Meadows. Or we may have Twisted Meadows left. And so, no, it actually doesn't reveal itself. Never mind.
Dude, it's a neutral hero build by LawLiet. Go Alki again! I mean, Acid Bomb is good when you play it as a tier 2 hero. Why not as a tier 1?
Yeah,
this time with an ancient here, though, at the shop.
And I kind of like it, actually. Terranar Stand, especially when played by WFZ, will always be featuring an early Shadow Priest. And with that, already your Keeper of the Grove potency goes down quite a bit in the early stages, since you can't easily, reliably get kills with Entangle. Alchemist. Let's think about the Alchemist. Needs level 3, really, in a timely fashion, but it's Terranar, so that should be doable.
Yeah.
Should there be a decently timed Fiend transition, though? Alchemist always doesn't feel that good. Against Ghouls, very strong, obviously. Or is he just completely trolling?
No hero.
Fire Lord first.
Or, yeah, just no hero, only archers.
Alright, no, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, heroes are quite good in Warcraft, I heard. Is the altar late? No, right? Should be in time. So DK Ghouls, of course, on WFZ side, most likely going for the mercenary camp, as you mentioned. The interesting thing is here. What's the first hero for LawLiet?
The altar is late, actually.
Yeah, right?
A player's
a little
forces
bit, though.
are under attack.
More than 5 seconds.
Alchemist it is! A little bit of Sonic style, but improved. But he can... Oh, I can harass right away. Since he's coming from the altar, from the tavern.
Oh, it is
Last
the last hit.
And the item.
My God.
And ghouls are falling as well. How? Ow, 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 ow. There's more acid bomb.
Barely saving that one.
But this bomb is gonna be real good. It's not committing to it. But it keeps the Death Knight on level 1.
Yeah, that's cool. Like, this is the standard opening nowadays in China. So strong against the Keeper. But LawLiet
Player's forces are under
playing
attack.
pretty much exactly against it. Now he has the number of archers required to be simultaneously creeping with those and the Ancient of War down south. We'll be getting into level 2 with this. And with Acid Bomb And Chemical Rage, you can really hunt down a DK if he doesn't have the aura, especially if you go for the boots, but boots would be very expensive. Instead, he's going for the expansion here early on, close to the natural.
All right, it's the Night Elf expansions once again. Is he checking at the same time? Not yet.
Forces are under attack.
WFZ is scouting, creeping the rest of this spot. But yes, still no level 2. Archers took some time to creep this one. So we have level 2 Alchemist and a staff. It is Chemical Rage, no heal spray.
Trying to run down the Shadow Priest. Get rid of the healing and oh. In a bit of a danger of getting surrounded, but of course he has that staff. Oh, nice save there. So far heals himself, but this Berserker comes in, kills his troll brother. But he will give his life for this. Oh, TP's out actually to save the Berserker. Values him so highly.
He's good against the ghouls, of course. Expo almost done. We see no second crypt this time. So Fiend transition as it seems.
Okay.
And tier 2 counter expansion most likely. LawLiet's tech only now, so far behind.
This will be the Alchemist's level up to level 3 here. The claws for him. Too bad. Even with Chemical Rage though, his attack speed isn't all that good actually. With level 1 Rage.
It's getting better throughout the game though. There we have level 3 for him. Soon to be the same for the Death Knight. Boots of Speed. Nice to run down things and amazing for the Lich. And the Expo will be up in 1.5 minutes.
It looks like he's going mass archers again, dude.
Yeah.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. How is this working so well?
A player's forces are under attack.
Isn't that insane? I think that's insane. DK almost level 3. Hey, with that suddenly he can go for a couple of archer kills. Oh, but he gets surrounded. Oh my god. DK getting surrounded by archers. That's really never supposed to happen. Oh, but fighting his way out.
All right.
It was debated. It was all debated.
Yes, of course.
Fine.
Losing half the HP also debated. Tinker third. Tinker second again. We're used to this now.
Strat again.
Yep.
Staff in. Easy expo cancel with that. Chemical Rage should certainly provide the damage.
Absolutely. With the claws, +9. Ease.
Oh, Lich.
Oh, Lich can slow him down.
But
this average damage is just too high in combination with the good attack speed that Chemical Rage provides.
those right clicks hurt.
Stun didn't hit both heroes. Low mana, but there's still a Nova. Not wanting to use it though. Cluster rockets into nowhere.
The rockets again. Both heroes here extremely hurt.
He has another acid bomb.
That's you.
Can he reach? There's a
Narrow tower.
acid bomb. Needs a potion very quick. Or a coil. Yeah. Well done.
Okay. Aiming for the Tinker next. Can he get that surround? DK though is extremely low. Has to be careful here himself.
There's 2 more acid bombs. Oh my lord. Expo is coming up this time though, 60%. We have only one engine of war, if I'm not mistaken. So the mass archers will take some time.
WZ is going far out with these ghouls, meaning that he's going to be rather low on lumber here compared to previously. Only 2 ghouls back home in the main makes going for tier 3 or upgrades very difficult, but I guess for the time being he's focused on getting his economy at the expansion rolling, which is going to start mining here fully in just a second.
Tinker has 0 experience, by the way. Needs to step that one up.
player's forces are under
What does the
attack.
passive give to the rockets? I think 1 additional rocket or so?
I don't know.
Or bigger bigger AoE? I'm not 100% sure. Chat, you know everything. Let us know. What's the Tinker passive giving to the cluster rockets? It's either 1 more damage or a little bit more AoE.
No, another nice pick off here. Onto the Berserker with the Coil Nova. Not bad at all. But the rundown with the Chemical Rage. My god, this Alchemist is so fast. Rockets don't quite connect. On the statue, I guess they do. But
Higher
be able to
AoE
walk
it
it
is. Higher AoE is... Then the upgrades are kind of important, right?
A town is under siege.
yeah, certainly makes it a lot better. Earlier tech this time around from WFZ,
player's
even
forces
before
are
40
under attack.
supply. I like that. Second crypt once again.
That
Seems like
looks
he's going into ghouls here more heavily again. Hopefully this time around also with A-bombs.
Lich is level 2 now, plus the claw. Tech is on the way as well for the orb. Second engine of war now, 1 Huntress Hall. I'm not going for the second one this time.
So far, pretty good early game for WFZ though, right?
I think
Coming
so.
in for the creep jack now. That Nova's gonna hit big on these archers. Oh, he's splitting against the Nova. That was pretty cool. Looking for more kills. Wants to keep these numbers low on the archers.
Works out well this far. Next kill here. LawLiet so stubborn to kill that Lich, but there's more coils. Cluster rockets this time, but the stun isn't long enough. But the ghouls, man, they are wrecking these archers now.
Yeah, and it decimated the numbers so well again. Once more, if he goes to 60 supply frenzy ghouls soon, that could be really potent. Needs heal scrolls though against his acid bomb.
Absolutely, absolutely. Acid bomb on the DK, trying to force a TP maybe. It's so funny how I can spam these. And yes, production falls, and that takes way longer now to go into that dangerous mass archer range.
Look at LawLiet's main. He uprooted the Tree of Eternity.
Uprooted this.
Whoops.
Okay, he has 1,000 gold. He has a backup gold mine. But again, slowing him down.
Yeah. Got slowed a lot this game. Losing all these archers, now slowing himself down. And WZ already 1,400 gold. He could go into plenty of frenzy ghouls here very shortly if he wants.
A player's forces are under
Going more
attack.
into Gargs though this time around, it seems.
Yeah, I don't know if I like that. Swarm does stun air these days. But LawLiet is losing more and more wisps. That's good. And the flute again! How is this possible? Editor, yes, of course. Give him everything.
But at the moment, he has gold, but he's got like no army.
Yeah,
This is a little problematic for him.
yeah.
Alchemist, however, is very good against gargoyles always. And gargoyles is mostly what WZ is bringing to the main right here. Along with the heroes and statues, of course. It's very annoying to deal with.
Forces are under
LawLiet
attack.
is not really low on lumber yet, but that could come into play very soon.
On the other side, he can go for a shredder again. As he cleaned the laboratory now. More Gargs, man. Shouldn't he be like transitioning to McGhouls or A-bombs now? Or he just dodges every fight.
He could be super annoying, I guess.
Yeah.
Flying around, harassing the bases.
For that he needs more Gargs though.
Town is under
He's
siege.
making more. Plenty
Player's
cute.
forces are
Crypt
under
Lord
attack.
again. There's still a few spots on the map. That could be a fast level 3 Crypt Lord.
Yep. If he gets the top right, along with the merchant or something, could be enough.
Marksmanship coming.
Level 3 Lich, level 4 DK. These heroes now really strong. Upgrades starting to come in for the archers, but way less of a dominant game here that LawLiet is
Yeah.
experiencing here.
Slowly but steady, WFZ is finding answers.
Yeah.
The first game was
Also-
already a lot better
Yeah.
than the winner bracket semifinal.
Of course, LawLiet is choosing the Alchemist first instead of the Keeper first here, who has definite downsides.
Tome of experience for WFZ as well. A little bit of a revenge. Panda! Third.
Okay.
Whew.
Well, that's pretty good against ghouls and gargs.
Yep.
But,
A player's
like,
forces are
that
under
nerf,
attack.
the max damage nerf is definitely going to become noticeable because there's going to be masses. He's going to be hitting that cap. And also a hero that really requires level 3. Not that easy to get anymore.
Can't point out how good Drunken Haze is, man. But yeah, you're absolutely right. The Panda isn't as strong as he was before. And he takes away experience from Tinker and Alchemist. So level 3, level 3 Acid Bomb is quite a bit away. Oh, but that one of the wind could really be good. He tried to nuke the Lich so many times. And now with the wand, there's no dispel
Yeah.
for WFZ. So he can disable the coils, then kill a hero. 1/1 upgrade only. We go
Player's forces are under
Boneyard.
attack.
And double sappers. Fast sappers as well with that aura. 1 hits, 2 hit, and the right click's coming in. And that's enough.
Yep.
Expo dead.
Okay, WFZ is finding the solutions. Mass detonate. 1 base versus 2 base, and the Undead is up. Very rare to see.
For the Moonwell's next, LawLiet has to come home here. And WZ probably has no intention of taking an actual battle, just gonna back it up. Guerrilla warfare from the Undead.
It's so cool, man. He's not taking a single fight, and it works out so well for him. LawLiet at 70 supply, though. He's very low on all resources, like low lumber, low gold. Okay, he invested into the 3rd attack upgrade, so that's a reason
A
why.
player's forces are under attack.
And this is kind of unusual WFZ, but
Yeah.
pleasantly to see. He's switching the style up completely, just as you
Yes.
said. Avoiding fights.
Yeah.
Playing rat tactics, kind of.
80 supply with the first worm. I kind of wonder how long this worm will survive.
Yeah. Maybe just, slow down once, kill off 2-3 archers, run away.
Town is under siege.
So we get more expansions here in the bottom left and the upper right. LawLiet then, once the main gold mine expires, can use the Tree of Eternity to walk to his natural. But yeah, both players are sieging now. We don't have a bear this time, so it's only soon to be 3-1 archers.
Smart play by WZ, forcing the TP home by attacking the Tree of Eternity. Now walking it off. That may cost him a couple of units. The DK is surrounded actually.
Oh no!
Along with the statue.
He has a TP.
He's stunned!
No! Did you see that health bar dropping? Sick, man. Okay, but Expo is cancelled. LawLiet still 1 base.
Oh, killed even. Yeah, and there's plenty of expansions popping up for WFZ. Smart play, making use of
Player's
his
forces
mobility.
are under attack.
We noted this earlier. Archers certainly aren't very mobile. Gargs, along with the aura, extremely so.
LawLiet, by the way, didn't cancel the expansion, so he didn't get the resources back. Not the Lich. 3.5 heroes. Still level 1 Crypt Lord, but that will change here. This is so good by Wufa now.
Yeah.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still don't know that he can fight, though, to be honest. But
Does he have
doesn't
to?
have to. Yeah, it doesn't have to. He can just stand in the middle of the map. When LawLiet is moving out, he can just attack the base.
Tree being built in the
Town is under
main
siege.
now to be safe. Okay. Panda not level 3. 4-3 here. I think he saw the Gargs, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, he did. Sending the wisps away.
Yeah.
Alchemist, big acid bomb.
Only hitting
Wait, what?
1. That's so much time for the Undead here. That was better. Does he have stone form?
If not, he's researching it very soon.
Yep. And the statues are on the ground, so that's good as well. People in chat are surprised that cluster rockets hit air. Yes, since patch 1.3... Oh, they do. Or maybe even 1.29. I'm not very sure. They didn't before, but it got patched.
Alright, Tree of Life is up. Could be sending that one over. I think he still doesn't want to fight this. He doesn't have really damage against archers. He has the Nova, but that's kind of it.
No heal scroll here. Impale, of course, hits a lot.
Oh, he doesn't have heal spray, right?
No, he has rage.
Oh, he needs to get a Tome of Retraining.
Yep.
It's very expensive, though.
More like massive heal scrolls, but... Level 5, hello! This really starts the archer slaughter.
One after the next, just like that.
So anything new? We see a second slaughterhouse disease cloud. Remo, I can't believe it! He's going into abominations! We've been asking for this since the mid-game of game 1. Here's the Wand of the Wind this time, but a little premature.
Yeah, the lack of antagonists really starting to show. Going for the Tinker here. My goodness, so much damage on him.
Has an Ankh. Big debuff, of course, on the gargoyles as well with Drunken Haze, and they're burning, and Chemical Rage. Panda's not level 3 though, and you feel that.
We saw some A-bombs before though in the previous series. A-bombs not necessarily the answer just like that. You need a decent number and you need armor upgrades. Very importantly.
He's going for an attack upgrade first.
Yeah, he doesn't have any armor upgrades. These A-bombs are gonna melt.
Yeah. The ranged units have 3-2. They're fine. No TP on LawLiet, by the way.
But he's kind of pinned to his side of the map.
Yeah.
Can only stand at his peninsula.
WFZ is mining so much. Main gold mines. Ah, he's even saving the main by only mining with 4. With 1. In case one gets killed, I think. We still have double beast scroll, by the way. On a 3-2 worm. Hello, Coil Nova.
Panda.
Yep, there is a staff on the Tinker, though. One of the wind again. He's aiming for the Crypt Lord. Gets it to the knees of the Tinker. Can he save him somehow? Avada Kedavra with the coil. Both lose heroes here. Oh, nice attack by the Gorgs in the meantime. So he has to split the Archer force.
Yeah, nice play. Really smart. Making use of his mana, his nuke, picking off archer after archer, splitting his forces. He can't head-on engage this army, but he can chip away at it from different sides.
More Gargs. Is he going into A-bombs now? Yes! Abomination production starts. He had 3 gold mines, but he didn't want to break into high upkeep. A little bit too greedy for that. So now that he lost a few units, he can go into abominations, and that changes so much.
A town is under siege.
He's gonna go to 100 here.
Oh yeah, he's breaking upkeep now.
A player's forces are under attack.
Here we go again. Coil, Nova.
Yep.
That's 2 kills.
Yep. Main gold mine for LawLiet is down. That's the only mine he has. How can LawLiet win this?
Has to hope for WFZ to get impatient, engage into him, archers shoot everything down, and then re-expand. Take the game from there. Crazy hero levels. It's not that far away from level 3 Panda.
We do have a heal scroll this time. Still no heal spray. That's the problem. Or one of the problems. Gonna be... Whoa, that's gonna be 6 abominations. And he's hiding them in the base. And then send them all together.
He could deny the Yargs here and just go for like 12 A-bombs.
Don't know if he should take that fight for now, but he has the heal scroll as well. He has a mana potion too. Point of mana stealing used. No more impale. DK moved away nicely though. For now. Is there still a well of the wind? Don't think so. Nope. And the Tinker is missing everywhere. No cluster rockets anymore. Heal scroll being used against only this little army of heroes and worm. Bark's healing again. So nice. Going for the alchemist. Doesn't even need the A-bombs as it seems.
WZ playing it super smart. Making use of the power of his nuke and the power of his mobility thanks to the aura and the statues for regen behind.
Can't point out how incredibly important the statues are here in this game.
Those are what make this possible. Along with a couple of other factors. Now come the A-bombs from the main base.
100 supply undead force. 2 3-1 upgrades on the abominations, going on the damage instead of the armor. Okay, this tree won't survive for long against 6 A-bombs if they can reach, but of course you need to spread the disease into the archers and then wreck them.
Alright, one last stand. Can you hold on against 100 supply? Aiming for the Crypt Lord first, arguably the most tanky target. Even so, the bees coming into everything. The Alchemist immediately in tons of trouble. He may just be dead right away. He's trying to run away. On just 20, he gets out of there. The Frostworm will be taken out. But these archers, well, actually the damage isn't too bad. But they have a lot of stuff to chew through. Panda in trouble next. And the third hero dies right there. Tinker in the middle of a surround. He can't be safe. Oh my god, so much damage. He falls in level 5 now on the ledge. The Nova can now kill these archers by itself, almost. And finally, I think we have found an answer to mass archers.
Indeed, WFZ equalizing this and wrecked the mass archers. They've won plenty of games today against Undead, but finally put a stop sign to this. This mass expansions, man, they were really good. Blowing up the second expansion also. Just a much, much, much smarter play by WFZ than before. Just dodging all the fights.
Yeah. Exactly. Totally shifting gears. Playing, guerrilla tactics. With an economy advantage. With mobility. Strong heroes. Wouldn't have necessarily expected that too much from WFZ, but I'm glad that he's showing us what he's capable of here.
I agree. Next and last map is Concealed Hills. It would be the second big surprise in this group stage if WFZ makes it over LawLiet. Yesterday, Lin was already eliminated by Focus. Still not a fan of the Panda. I think it's
that was super underwhelming.
Soaked up a lot of experience, didn't do much.
Yeah, if it had been Keeper first, into Alk, into Tinker, that would have certainly been better. But he wanted to try the Tinker, the Alk first once again. But yeah, had a lot of downsides. Lockdown was really hard to come by.
Yeah. Also, a lot more damage against LawLiet in the early compared to game 1 and the other games before.
Yeah.
Don't give him that much time. The Goblin strategy not working here. Worked well against TH. Then the Sirius didn't. Not against WFZ.
All right, our last game of today. Who takes the lead in the playoffs? We have 3 Chinese. No, wait, now I'm messing it up, aren't I?
I'm gonna let you finish.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's right. We have 3 Chinese and 3 Koreans so far, along with the 1 Ukrainian, being Foggy, of course. So, who's going to be joining their 3 countrymen? WFZ or LawLiet?
Playoffs will start tomorrow right away with 2 quarterfinals, and it's going to be best of 5. The second pair of quarterfinals on Thursday, Friday semifinals, Saturday game for 3rd, and the grand final. So, Concealed Hills, it is 1 map to decide it all. Who guarantees himself $300 and goes into the playoffs? In the upper right, we have LawLiet. Will he go for something unusual again, or is it keeper time? Certainly looks like keeper time as he builds the altar first. There we go.
All right, in the all-deciding game, not gonna be as experimental with the first hero at least. Now that it's down to the wire, you think he's still believing in the mass archers?
Tough to
I think
say.
that he is, actually. When he played Keeper into Mass Archer, it always worked out, and WFZ fell to them. But may have now adjusted. Is this... Also the question is, what does that tell WFZ? Is he like, alright, I have to go for an avoiding kind of game plan all the way through? This map is pretty good for Gargs. We have two fountains here. Can easily creep the Drakes there. But of course, also archers don't have too tough a time.
And it's not able to expand infinitely here. There's only one expansion for each player, and the middle, which is super hard to hold.
Yep.
Keeper it is. Yeah, the Keeper Mass Archer looked so good with heavy hero focus. Because WFC is not going Destroyers, most likely. So, Entangle lasts forever, Acid Bomb, and then just a billion arrows from the archers hit them.
Yeah, usually WFZ does go one Destroyer, perhaps even two, more likely though one. But the thing is, you have to be so good with your Destroyer micro. If it once flies into range, one volley, and it's gone. So you always have to keep it in the back, only there for Dispel, not for damage, really.
WFZ could be the second Undead in the playoffs, or LawLiet the third or fourth Night Elf, depending on what Infi is playing. So far we have Moon and Foggy, of course.
So Keeper starting off with the Treants for a bit more creeping here, going the two camps outside his base right away. That's going to be level 2 for him. Careful play here by him. Oftentimes we will see the Keeper on level 1 marching across the map right away and then leaving it to the Archer and the Treants only to creep up to level 2. But LawLiet now taking it a little bit slower, a little more carefully.
Okay. Comes an attack for the DK.
What happened to the DK? He's half HP.
Yeah, right? Something...
And he was creeping that camp very poorly. But there are fountains here, so might be fine.
We've seen a couple of Tome of Experiences here, and of course we all know there are two tomes right there at the crabs. So reasonable for LawLiet to aim for these. The Acolyte scouted it though, so he knows, okay, you can't do anything against me if I'm in your base. That's a kill. Tome of Intelligence only. Which is of course also very good.
Simultaneous creeping here of the ghouls. Is the Keeper anticipating this? We see this more and more nowadays. But he's not in position to do anything about it at the moment. The DK does get level 2. Big level up there for him. Sees the Keeper passing by. Can't steal any last hits though.
A little too late, that was. Tier 2 tech on the way without an expansion, but the Wisp is moving over. Waiting for the resources, and it's gonna be that. But a late expansion this time. Graveyard tech by WFC is slightly faster. And then Acolyte is moving over early. Scouted immediately. If he had his vision there, which I think he had because he moved the Treants back.
And no second crypt. No Gargs.
Well, he played the second crypt very late.
There we go. There's the second crypt now.
Yeah, on Terranas he built it very, very late. At the expo only. So he started it kind of TBC-esque with one crypt guard.
Okay. Keeper has now hit his level 3, creeping along with all these archers, going back to the main to juice up. Would be very logical now with the Entangle to go for the Ogre Lord item pickup in the middle. It's pretty easy to do. Tier 2 not quite done for him yet. It's probably going to be the Alchemist second for him, of course. Death Knight very close to level 3 here himself. Will be there in just a moment.
Alright. Lich it is. And And creeping starts. Pull. Follow me.
Oh, nice scout though from the
Yes.
skeleton.
But now, this is Entangle and Acid Bomb, and with that, easy red spot, but here... Ah, it's just an illusion. I thought WFZ is coming over, but no.
Very good Wisp Scout as well, by the way. Seeing down there the ghouls attempting this camp, and that scares WFZ off. Losing two ghouls.
This item luck is becoming absolutely ridiculous. Every game he has either a flute or the war song battle drums. Every game.
This game he can get both.
It's true. True.
Third ghoul lost to creeps.
Ouch.
It's unbelievable. WFZ oftentimes plays so incredibly well, and then these unnecessary, I don't know, attention slips or whatever
Yeah.
it is. So unnecessary.
Yeah. Lich is out now. Archers are quite hurt, but Acid Bomb and Entangle hurt the DK. He has a parry up, so that helps for a little. Archers might be falling. Oh, Entangle again. It has to be a TP. Yeah, there we go. And I think all the archers survived, if I saw this correctly. Two Gargs are making his way over.
But
Huh?
that's totally... He took out one of the archers, but that's totally fine.
Expo only now. It's late. It's pretty late.
A player's forces are
Gargs
under
will be
attack.
scouting that out now as well. Slaughterhouse coming also for the statue for regen. Very beneficial, but no counter expansion this time around. Instead is WFZ going for the fountain himself. Okay.
Room of the Magi. Yeah, makes sense to creep this fast. With the red drake. Same as on Northern Isles where you crept the blue drake very fast.
Didn't get the flute, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
No double bonus damage for these archers.
Death Knight with the Scourge Bone Chimes, as we said before, it shouldn't do too much.
But might at least incentivize him to go into A-bombs, which might be good.
Or he just sells it right away.
Ka-ching.
Hunter's Hall for upgrades. Absolutely necessary with that strategy.
Again, using the TP to get up here to start creeping quicker. That could become dangerous.
Thank you, Muka117, for yet another €5 donation from your side. Much appreciated. Also nice to see you contributing more and more in the past couple of days and weeks.
Thank you also from my side. Counter Expo's coming up now for WFZ. A little bit late also. Can these Gargs distract for long enough for this to come up? Going for the shop cancel here and get it. It's a lot of archers already. And this game, he didn't find any archer kills.
Yeah.
I mean, he found the one.
One, yeah.
But previously, he was able to decimate those numbers very well in the mid-game stages. Not this time around.
To be honest, we've seen so many Undead Night Elf games in the past 5 days. I'm super happy to see something else. It's really refreshing. Especially
I
with
like the style as well. It's kind of cool. Ghouls coming from the main, trying to defend, but as I said, it's a lot of archers.
Only level 1 Lich as well. Acid Bomb and Entangle. Does he have any consumables? Don't think so. Oh, Entangle on the illusion. LawLiet, mistake. Only one coil though. Next one will hit hard, but there's also no mana on the Keeper.
Nova and the coil usage here so far not too great. Going for the DK next, trying to surround him
TP.
with the Keeper. And he's getting the first hero kill.
Yep, no TP, no potion, nothing, and therefore way too aggressive positioning. Like there was no way out. You know you play against Entangle. And now all the air is hurt.
And I think it all comes down to these archer numbers. They just too many survived the early game. And now they're just dying. Uh-oh, this is not looking good for the Undead.
Slaughter now. Maybe it just got too late for WFZ and this day was too long, so his attention span was kind of over, but there were quite a few mistakes here in this game.
Yes, true.
WTFZ. Like that one.
It's looking pretty desperate right now for WZ. Revive from the tavern for the DK. But what can he even really do right now?
Getting level 4 is quite hard as well. He had to go to the laboratory without an orb. That's really hard. Close to level 5. Keeper now. Close to level 4. Alchemist. Expo is established and secured. This is kind of rough.
Player's forces are under attack.
Leaving the camp away now. DK's coming in with what little he has. Level 5 already on that keeper. Oh my god.
And guess what? Entangle. Acid bomb. We know that. Right clicks. He's just getting flooded with arrows and dies for the second time. This is a stomp now.
Yeah. Kind of looks like he's tilted a little, perhaps, just walking into a keeper without a TP or invul or anything. And he does it again.
No mana for entangle. Oh, there is mana actually, but out of range now.
Surrounding with archers. Not so easy, but may get that statue anyways. Okay. Statues will survive, but will the Lich though? There's no acid bomb, so not too much damage, but enough damage as it seems.
Easy.
Just takes him out.
Too easy. 2-0 upgrade already, plus the command aura. And there's a second expansion on the way. There's more archers. 1,000 gold. Do they have marksmanship? Yep. Or? Yeah, right. Must be.
Yes.
Man, this is so weird. How can he play so good on map 2 and so bad on map 3? So many mistakes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean, of course it is hard because as a Night Elf, you get 2 red spots basically guaranteed. You can't do too much against the middle spot creep. And with many archers and these 2 heroes, it's also quite easy to get one of the fountains at least. And then he took the fights, like, or kind of was forced to take the fights. Thank you, Nem182 for the sub.
LawLiet here looking to close out the game, ensuring there is no counter expansion. All the meanwhile having his third base slowly being established. He never even got to those insane archer numbers this game, but he didn't even need them.
A big difference is, of course, Keeper first versus Alchemist first.
Yes.
We don't have to pretend it's not.
That is most certainly true.
Expansion by LawLiet on the bottom right. Here we go again, 4 bases.
He's, by the way, staying in no upkeep. Okay. GG!
Alrighty, we have our 8 players for the playoffs, which will then be single elimination. LawLiet making it. He was sweating a little after game 2, but he got the upper hand again. 1-2-0, Infi, Foggy, Sock, Moon, Focus, TH, LawLiet. 2 surprises, I guess, with Sock defeating Fly for the second spot in Group B, and certainly Focus defeating Lin for the second spot in Group C. All those 8 players get $300 and the chance to boost it up to 6,000 if they win the Yule Cup here, which will conclude on Saturday. We're gonna be here every day for you. Tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Always at 11. Tomorrow is Remo's day off, but I will be there for you. And of course, on Friday, we have the MyMTW Cup, the qualifier number 3, same as on Saturday. Go sign up for that and participate. Want to cast your games? mymtw.com, powered by Thermaltake. And to close the week, becomes a kind of a tradition now. W3IL Cascade, CIS clan versus Team Bulgaria, hopefully with Insomnia.
Yeah, as you guys can see, plenty of Warcraft action in store for you this week, next week, every week. There's so much stuff going on exactly the way we want it. We have WGL, we have Legendary MTW Cup, we have did I say WCG? No, I didn't. But that's also coming. And W3IL. So many W's. Excellent indeed. Thank you for all the contributions today. I hope you'll be tuning in again tomorrow. I won't be there, but don't worry. I'm going to be back shortly after again to cast all these awesome games.
All right. You can find us on social media, of course. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all /Back to Warcraft for the latest news in Warcraft 3 and everything that revolves around Back to Warcraft. You can support us financially by hitting that subscribe button over there. You get replay packs there as well. You can donate via credit card, PayPal, or cryptocurrency. You can buy our merchandise if you want at shop.backtowarcraft.com, or use the Amazon referral links that you can find for Germany, US, and the UK. All the links in the stream description. You can join our Discord, of course, especially if you want those replays. It's a quite fun community here with 500 people and more. And what did I miss? I think I missed something. What did I forget? Here are the donuts. Goodbye routine. Bye-bye.